students. Dear students, just we are in the previous classes, we learned something about importance of the sociology under the unit of introduction to sociology. So after the completion of those aspects, today we are going to learning something about early sociologists and their contributions to the development of sociology as a subject. So today we are going to learning something about early sociologists. Early sociologists and their contributions. And their contributions on their contributions. See, dear students, so many sociologists honestly did their jobs to the development of sociology as a subject, because this is the subject interrelated to all the subjects of social sciences. That's why sociology had special features. Due to those reasons, now we know at least some hints about the founders of the sociology. So many sociologists works for the development of sociology. Among them, we are going to categorize it into early sociologists and later part of sociologists. In early sociologists, were mainly observed that Auguste Comte, where we can observe that Auguste Comte. Auguste Comte. Auguste Comte. C-O-M-T-E. Comte. Auguste Comte. Auguste Comte, who his lifespan between 1798 to 1857. 1798 to 1857. 1857. This is what we call lifespan of earliest sociologist called Auguste Comte. Dear students, Auguste Comte is an important French philosopher. Auguste Comte is an earliest important French philosopher. Early French philosopher. See, dear students, Auguste Comte is an early French philosopher. He is the first social philosopher. Please remember this one. He is called as first social philosopher. He is called as first social philosopher. And he is also called as the father of sociology. He is also called as the father of sociology. He is called as father of sociology. And later on, he studied. Auguste Comte studied that society scientifically and provided the status of science for sociology. So he did the hard work to provide to provide the status of science, the status of science. So August Comte to provide the status of science to sociology. See, these are all the several aspects of August Comte's works. And later on, this effort of Auguste Comte was strongly supported by Herbert Spencer. Auguste Comte strongly supported by Herbert Spencer, Emily Durkheim, Max Weber and some others. So many early sociologists supported to Auguste Comte. Among them, Herbert Spencer. And Emily Durkheim. And another one is name Max Weber. See, these are all supported to Auguste Comte's sociological research and sociological works. That's why Auguste Comte did his job beautifully, and he works a lot on the development of sociology. That's why he is called as father of sociology. And he was the first social philosopher and also early French philosopher who belongs to France. So that's why he is called as French philosopher. And Auguste Comte used the word sociology for the first time. Very first time the term sociology, is used by him very first. I mean, Auguste Comte is used sociology term very first time in the history of sociology. Okay, dear students, later on, while he was delivering a public lecture on positive philosophy, where he was using the term sociology. When he was giving a lecture in a public lecture, where on positive philosophy. A public lecture on positive philosophy, where he was delivered the term very first time sociology. That's why he was the first philosopher and a first researcher is used sociology first time. And his full name is Isidore Marie Augustus Francois Caillebotte Comte was the full name of Auguste Comte. Auguste Comte's full name is Isidore Marie Augustin Francois Caillebotte Comte is the full name of Auguste Comte. He is generally known as Auguste Comte. He was born in Montpellier of southern France on January 19, 1798. January 19, January 19, 1798 is the birth date of Auguste Comte. And in a Catholic family, who belongs to a Catholic family, Catholic family, who belongs to Catholic family, where he was took birth in the year 1798 of January 19. And later on, he completed his studies in imperial school. He completed his all studies in imperial school. He later taught at École Polytechnic College. Later he taught working as a teacher at École Polytechnic College, where he taught sociological aspects. See, these are all the several aspects of Auguste Comte's early life and works. And what are the major contributions of Auguste Comte towards the sociology? That it will be seen now. Okay. His contributions. Whose contributions? Auguste Comte's contributions. See, his major contributions towards the development of sociology are positive philosophy. In the year 1939, positive philosophy. 1939. See, this is the book written by Auguste Comte, and the book Positive Philosophy deals with social thoughts of his time. That book mainly deals with the origin and development of sociology, and how Auguste Comte provided the status of science of sociology. All those things deals with positive philosophy. It is published in the year 1939. Later on, positive polity. Another book is positive polity. The positive polity, it was published in the year 1851. 1851. That was another contribution of Auguste Comte, was the father of sociology. And later on, Auguste Comte, who wrote many other important books on sociology, and he was died on September 5, 1857 at the age of 59 years. At the age of 59 years, was died in the year 1857, September 5. September 5, 1857. See, on the September 5 of 1857, he was died at the age of 59 years. Even Auguste Comte died at the age of 59 years, but his work still continued. He works a lot in the field of sociology. That's why even today he was a big star in the field of sociology. So these are the several aspects or several hints about Auguste Comte, who was one of the early sociologists. And another person who was also an early sociologist is named Karl Marx. His name Karl Marx. Karl Marx. Karl Marx. M-A-R-X. Karl Marx. His lifespan between 1818 to 1883. 1818 to 1883. This is what we call his lifespan of Karl Marx. Dear students, are you heard the word Karl Marx? Yes, Karl Marx is a person, is an important social thinker of the world and repute of 19th century. During the 19th century, he was a repute. 19th century, he was a world famous figure of social thinker. Social thinker and a philosopher. And he was a political revolutionary. He was a political revolutionary also. Social thinker as well as political revolutionary. Political revolutionary. And also called as founder of class struggle theory. Founder of class struggle theory. Founder of class struggle theory. And he was a sensitive writer. Sensitive writer. See, he is called as sensitive writer. Right? And he was the founder of class struggle theory. It means his thoughts on working class and laborers lead to a new direction in the labor struggle. He leads to new theoretical and class struggle or labor struggle. See, these are all the several aspects of early sociologist. His name Karl Marx. Are you understand, dear students, all those things? See, now we can observe. Now we will discuss something about his major contributions. Before knowing his contributions, first we know something about his birth date. Karl Marx was born on May 5, 1818. May 5, 1818 is the birth date of Karl Marx. And he was born at Trier of Germany, who belongs to Germany nation. Okay, he was born to Heinrich Marx and Henrietta Pressburg. His wife was Jenny, and he was a German philosopher, was his favorite teacher, received PhD in the year 1841. He received his PhD 1891. He received his PhD 1841. 1841. He became a doctor, got doctorate from his favorite teacher. And he started his career in law. Initially, he started his career in the field of law. But later on, he converted as a sociologist. So his major contributions are Das Kapital, 1865. Das Capital, 1865. See, this is the book written by Karl Marx, Das Capital, the Holy Family and German ideology in the year 1845, the manifesto of Communist Party in the year 1848, and some others. Some other books are very popular of Karl Marx. And Karl Marx died on March 14, 1883. Was died on March 4th. March 4th, 1883. Was died. This one. So, lost his grace on March 4, 1883. And later on, even after a century of his death, several theories advocated by Marx have remained relevant. Even today, so many social thoughts come into existence, reveal again and again the social thoughts in the field of social sciences. So such kind of great thinker and political revolutionary and a founder of classical theory is named Karl Marx. So, dear students, this is what we call the early sociologist is Karl Marx and his several contributions. Are you heard all those things? Yes, dear students. After the completion of Karl Marx and his contributions, now we know something about Max Weber. Before Max Weber, now we know something about Emily Durkheim. Emily Durkheim. Emily Durkheim, who was also called as early sociologist. His lifespan between 1858 to 1970. This is what we call his lifespan of Emily Durkheim. Was a great social thinker. Emily Durkheim is an important sociologist of 19th century France, who belongs to France. Thinker and sociologist in 19th century. He was a famous social thinker and a sociologist during the 19th century of France. 19th century of France. And he proved that sociology is at par with any other science with his scientific writings. He had wrote several scientific writings on sociology. That's why he proved that sociology is as par with any other sciences with his scientific methodical writings. While Auguste Comte is called as father of sociology, whereas Durkheim is called as father of the development sociology, was called as father of development sociology. Development sociology. So Emily Durkheim called as father of Durkheim is called as father of development sociology. Durkheim was born at Epinal of Lorraine region of France on April 15, 1858. April 15, 1858 was the birth date of Emily Durkheim. And later on, he belongs to Jewish family and completed his studies at École Superior and started his career as a professor, working as a professor. And now we know something about his major contributions. So, what are the contributions of Durkheim towards the sociology? So many contributions he has given. Among them, the division of labor of society, division of labor in society, 1893, division of labor in society. That was the famous work of Emily Durkheim during the 19th century. And suicide, 1897, that is the another work. And the rules of sociological methods, the rules of sociological method. The rules of sociological method. That is the another book of Emily Durkheim, which is published in the year 1895. 1895. See, these are all the major contributions of Emily Durkheim. And another one is the elementary reform of religious life. Elementary reform of religious life. The elementary reform of religious the elementary reforms of religious life in the year 1912. Religious life in the year 1912. This is also another works of Emily Durkheim. And so many other books he was written. And he was died at the age of 59 years. At the age of 59 he was died in the year 1970. See, dear students, these are all the several aspects of early sociologist called Emily Durkheim. Early sociologist called Emily Durkheim. Dear student, please observe the points and write down in your notebook. So, dear students, after the completion of several aspects on Emily Durkheim, and now the last early sociologist is named Max Weber. Now we will know something about Max Weber. Max Weber. See, Max Weber was also early sociologist. His lifespan between 1864 to 1920. This is what we call his lifespan. See, Max Weber is an unforgettable personality in the field of sociology. He was unforgettable personality in the field of sociology. So he was unforgettable personality in the field of sociology, and he was one of the most prominent writers and politicians of Germany. He was the most popular writer and politician in Germany. So there he was the most popular writer as well as prominent writer and a greatest politician in the nation of Germany. Weber had interested in law. He was very interested in law. Interested in studies of law and art, history and sociology. Later on, art, history and sociology. See, early sociologist is named Max Weber. He was very interested in the study of law, art and history and sociology. And later on he was born at Erfurt in West Germany on April 21. He was born on April 21, 1864. This is the birth year of Max Weber. And he belongs to 1864. Yes, April 24 of April 21. April 21, 1864 is the birth date of Max Weber. And he was a Protestant family. He was belongs to Protestant group of family. Weber joined Heidelberg University of Germany by the age of 18 years. He was studied in the Heidelberg University of Germany, where and earned his PhD in law. He was earned his PhD in law. Earned PhD in law, and later on, he started his teaching career at Berlin University. He started his career in Berlin University. Started his career in Berlin University. See where he started his works, and he died at the age of 56. He died at the age of 56 years. In the year 1920, he was died. Just he was in 56 years. So what are the contributions of him? So his major contributions of Max Weber. The Protestant ethics and spirit of capitalism. The Protestant ethics. The Protestant ethics and the spirit of capitalism. The Protestant ethics and the spirit of capitalism in the year 1904. That book published by him. That book deals with the Protestants' ethics and spirits of capitalism activities, and the city, the economy and the society are the prominent works of Max Weber. See, dear students, these are all the several contributions of Max Weber, of early sociologist of sociology. See, dear students, these are all the several aspects of Max Weber. Max Weber is lifespan between 1864 to 1920. He was unforgettable personality in the field of sociology. He was most popular writer and a politician in Germany. He was very interested in law, arts, history and sociology. April 21st, 1864 is the birth date of Max Weber, and he was awarded PhD in the field of law, and he was started his career as a professor in Berlin University. He died at the age of 56 years. His major contribution is the Protestant ethics and the spirit of capitalism. This is the major contribution of Max Weber, of early sociologist of sociology. Okay, dear students, these four were known as early sociologists: Auguste Comte, Karl Marx, Emile Durkheim and Max Weber. These four are considered as early sociologists of sociology. Okay. Now, dear students, I am stopped here. If you have any doubts, please ask to me. Otherwise, remaining things will be discussed on tomorrow's class. Okay. Thank you one and all.